She was standing at the doorway in the early morning gray, smelling like her garden and the coffee she had made. She smoothed my collar gentle, said, "Son, before you go, remember who you are out there, wherever the road may roll." She said, "Walk slow enough to feel it, live fast enough to know that the ones who love you, love you, whether high or whether low. And when the world gets heavy and the miles start to blur, just close your eyes and listen. You'll still hear my words. I drove 1,000 highways, made 1,000 wrong road turns. I stood beside the river when my pride was all that burned. I've slept in borrowed motels and I've danced in borrowed joy, but every time I stumbled, I still heard that voice. Walk slow enough to feel it, live fast enough to know that the ones who love you, love you, whether high or whether low. And when the world gets heavy and the miles start to blur, just close your eyes and listen. You'll still hear my words. Now I'm standing at my own door, watching my boy grow tall, with his daddy's crooked grin and his grandma's drawl. I smooth his collar gentle, like she did so long before, and I feel her right beside me. She's never really gone, so I say, walk slow enough to feel it, live fast enough to know that the ones who love you, love you, whether high or whether low. And when the world gets heavy and the miles start to blur, just close your eyes and listen. Boy, you'll still hear words. She's in the way the sunset leans against the evening sky. She's in the way I reach for grace before I say goodbye. She's in the bread left on the counter and the door left on the latch. She's in every word I whisper that the wind already has. Walk slow enough to feel it, live fast enough to know that the ones who love you, love you, whether high or whether low. guides me home. You guide me home. You always will.
There's a place at the table that still knows the shape of you. Where the light falls different and the morning quiet grew. I poured 2 cups of coffee out of habit every dawn. Then I sit down slow and feel you there, like you were never gone. Your sweater's on the armchair, got your reading glasses near. The book you marked on page 43 laid right there, so clear. I haven't moved a single thing, and maybe that's the truth, that love don't need a body just to fill a room. The dog still goes in circles round that chair before he sleeps, like maybe if he waits there long enough, you'll wake from all he keeps. The children's drawings on the fridge, the postcards from the coast, they hold the shape of everything I miss about you most. I've learned to talk out loud to you while folding up the sheets. I tell you what I'm thinking when I walk those evening streets. The neighbors maybe hear me, let them think whatever they want to, because empty chairs just mean you're waiting, not that we are through. My daughter said last Sunday, while we sat and watched the rain, I can feel her daddy in this room, right here again. And I didn't have to tell her she was right or make a speech. Some things that love leaves behind are more than words can reach. So I'll set the table with your place still where it's been. I'll pour the extra coffee and I'll let the morning in, because love that big don't vanish with a season or a year. Your chair is empty, darling, but your love still sits right here. It's in the creak of the floorboards where you always walked at night, in the way the candle flickers like you're tuning out the light, in the warmth I
Darling, I don't need a body to feel you sitting there. Your chair is empty, but your love still fills the room, like the moon fills up the water with a soft and silver bloom. Every day I wake beside it, and I smile instead of cry. Your chair is empty, love, but your love never said goodbye.
The house settles down around 10 o'clock each night. The last lamp's left on burning, and I turn out every light. I pull the quilt up over me and stare into the black, and that's when I start talking, hoping something talks me back. I tell you how the garden's coming in along the fence, how the boy made first string Thursday and it hasn't quite made sense, how I burned the biscuits Tuesday and I laughed about it then, because I knew that you'd have laughed with me if you were here again. Told you last December, when the snow came down like grace, that I finally stopped apologizing for the time and space between the man I was back then and who I'm trying to be. I think you knew all along that that man was always me. I asked you things I never thought to ask you when you lived, like how you stayed so patient and what it truly gives to love somebody even when they don't know what they're worth, and the quiet that comes after feels like your answer first. My sister says it's healthy, my brother says let go, but there's a difference between holding on and knowing what you know. And what I know is this: love doesn't end with a date and time, it just changes its address from your hand to mine. So when the night gets quiet and the world goes still as glass, I close my eyes and find you in the spaces that still last. And I say out loud the soft things and the proud things and the real, and the quiet gives them back to me as something I can feel. I still talk to you when the night gets quiet, when the stars are out and the wind's gone still. I tell you what the daylight couldn't carry, and I swear you hear me. I swear you still. Maybe that's just comfort,
the way we think it does. I still talk to you, and darling, I always was.
He was up before the sunlight, had the coffee black and strong. He never called it sacrifice, he just called it getting on. He'd whistle while he worked the land and sing while fixing things. He made ordinary mornings sound like something meant for kings. He showed me how to shake a hand and look a man straight in, how to lose without complaining, and to win without the grin. How the worth of any person isn't measured by the score. He taught me all of that before. I knew what life was for. He taught me that a woman who loves you true is rare, that when she gives her heart to you, you treat it with great care. He said, son, open doors for her, not out of weaker thought, but because respect is something earned and tenderness is taught. He took me fishing rivers when nobody needed words, and told me I could learn more from the water than from herds. A voice is trying to tell you who and what and where to be. He just said, stand still a moment, son, and let yourself be free. I was holding his old hammer when we put the porch upright, and he said, boy, remember this, you build a thing with light, as much as wood and nails and sweat. You build it with your name, and years from now it'll still be standing long after you came. Now I stand upon that porch he built some 30 years ago. I watch my children running, and I feel the overflow of gratitude so big it fills the evening air around. He taught me how to live before he went to holy ground. He's in the way I hold the door and give a man my word. He's in the way I stop to listen when
was getting hurt. He's in the patience that I'm learning, and the grace I'm reaching for. He taught me how to live before he had to go before. And I'll teach my boy the same things in the language of the land, with a hammer and a handshake and a father's steady hand. Because the best of any man lives on in what he leaves. He taught me how to live before he had to leave.
Saturday morning, the kitchen window open wide, the radio on the counter leaning toward the inside light, and a song comes rolling out of it like time has come undone. I haven't moved the dial since you set it to that one. You'd hum along while making eggs, your voice a half step low. You said some songs just know your name before you even know. And every time that melody comes drifting through the air, I stop whatever I'm doing, and you're standing right there. I've left the radio on all night more than I care to say, because the silence in between the songs just takes too much away. There's something about music that holds memory in its chest, like amber holds the firefly, preserving all the rest. A fiddle can rebuild a room, a steel guitar can trace the outline of a summer gone, the warmth of an embrace. So I let the old songs play on, and I let them have their say, because you're in every note of them that hasn't gone away. Our daughter called from college, said, "Dad, I had a dream. The radio was playing, and you and Mama danced between the kitchen and the hallway, and I watched from down the stairs, and everything felt right again, like you were both still there." I didn't have the heart to say I dreamed that same dream too, that I waltz around this kitchen every night to songs of you. But that's what music does for us. It gives the gone a voice, and love finds any frequency to let the heart rejoice. If these songs are reaching you tonight, like they reach me in the still and the dark, stay a little longer, let it play. And if this melody found your heart, hit that like, and let this story carry on. The radio still plays the songs you loved, honey, on the same station you always had.
your song and felt somebody near. The radio still plays the songs you loved, and darling, I still hear. We used to climb the back hill every evening just to see the sky put on its colors like it was performing just for we. You'd always grab my hand before the orange turned to red and say there ain't a painting made to match this one, you said. I still go up that hill most nights when the day gets done, with a worn-out flannel jacket and the memory of your son. And I watch the whole horizon doing everything it knows, and I'll be damned if every evening doesn't feel like coming home. My neighbor came up with me once, stood beside me watching the show, said, "Lord, that's something beautiful." I said, "You don't even know." 'Cause what he saw was color, and what I saw was you, in every burning shade of gold that slid from red to blue. They say the light that reaches us left the sun 8 minutes gone, so everything we see up there is something that moved on. Maybe that's the truest thing I've found in all my years, that what we love most reaches us long after it appears. The grandkids come on weekends now and race up the old hill, and they don't know I'm watching for a different kind of thrill. They point at all the colors like they're painting with their hands, and I hear your voice in their laughter, and I finally understand that love expands the way that light does, filling every space, that it doesn't go to somewhere, it just changes time and place. So I sit up on that hill tonight with everything you've sown. I see you in every sunset that I don't watch alone. Orange to red to purple, and the last thin line of gold, a sky that keeps on giving everything I've ever been told about beauty and about endings and the grace of letting be. I see you in every sunset, and the sunset sets me free. Free to love you, free to keep you, free to feel you near, free to stand up on this hillside every evening of the year. Because watching is a prayer, and every prayer finds a home. I see you in every sunset, darling. that I don't watch alone.
They're caked in old red Georgia clay and worn down on the heel, laced up crooked like you always did, leather cracked but real. Size 11.5 with the left one run down more. Your old boots still standing patient, waiting by the door. I've moved 100 things in here since you've been out of reach, rearranged the furniture and changed things out of grief. But every time I go to move them, I just set them back in place, because they still hold the shape of you, like they're waiting on your grace. My boy tried them on last spring when he thought he was alone. I watched him from the hallway, trying to make them feel like home. He walked about 3 steps in them and then stood there for a while. And even in those giant boots, he had your walk, your style. I didn't say a word until he looked up and he saw, and he said, "Daddy, where do you walk in these?" I said, "Everywhere and more." He walked through 40 harvests and through every storm that came. He walked into the church to marry your grandmama's name. Some mornings when the dew's still on and the field is cold and dim, I almost call out, "Don't forget your boots." Then I remember him, and the silence that comes after is the kind that isn't sad. It's more like the quiet between 2 notes in the best song you ever had. I brushed them off on Sundays and I set them leather true, because some things don't need replacing and some men, they just pass through. This world, like weather, passes, and like seasons find the shore. But darling, your old boots still wait here by the door. Your old boots still wait by the door, besides the threshold where you walked 1,000 times before. I keep the porch light burning and I keep the entry warm. Your boots still wait through every calm and storm. And one day when I've worn my own boots down to where they're through, I'll leave them right beside yours and let the next ones find the 2. And they'll wonder what 2 men have walked so many miles before. Your old boots still wait, my love, still wait beside the door. There was no grand declaration, no long speech at the gate, no theatrical departure in the manner of the great. You just quietly became the past the way the seasons do. One morning the world changed and the world was missing you. I've gone back over everything we said the week before, looking for the moment I should have held the door. But that's not how love finishes. It doesn't need a line, it just folds itself into you like morning into night. The neighbors brought some casseroles and flowers from the store, and everyone said sorry till the word don't mean much more. But I understood their kindness even when the words ran thin, because grief is just the price tag on the love you gave again. I kept your voicemail on my phone for longer than I'll say, just to hear you say my name before the prompt would play. 3 words and then a number, and then you're breathing there. 3 words and then a number was enough to fill the air. Now memory is a gentle thing when given enough time. It smooths the rougher edges and it turns the colder rhyme. I don't remember sorrow as the headline anymore. I remember how you laughed and how you loved and how you wore your kindness like a second skin that every stranger felt, and how you'd find the good in things that left the rest to melt. So I carry you the way the river carries what it's known. You didn't say goodbye, love, you just made my memory home. If you've ever held a memory this way, so close it's almost someone real, stay here a moment, you're not alone tonight. If this story reached your heart, let it know. Hit that like and let these songs of love grow. You didn't say goodbye, you just became the light that bends around the corner of every ordinary night. You're in the breath before the speaking and the pause behind the song. You didn't say goodbye, you just became where I belong. Memory is a kindness that the heart gives to the gone. It lets the best of someone be the part that carries on. So I won't call it losing, I'll call it what it is. You became a memory I hold, and darling, that memory lives. happens in the kitchen when the screen door catches wind, that rattle and the creak of it, and there you are again. Or sometimes in the hallway when the afternoon light drops, the house shifts on its old bones and everything just stops. I swear the walls remember everything they've held in here, every Sunday pot or something, and every New Year cheer. The way you'd read the funny papers with that rise and fall of air, the house still holds that laughter, and it echoes everywhere. The children used to hide beneath the stairs when you came home, and you'd walk slow and whisper count like you were all alone. Then you'd fling the closet open with this full chest laugh that rang off every wall and rafter till the whole damned house would sing. Now my grandkids play that same game in those same old hiding spots, and that same laugh comes out of me in all the same old notes. And I wonder if the house hears both the old one and the new, and holds them close together like it held the two of us too. My sister came to visit from up north last early fall. She stood right in the doorway of the big room down the hall. She said, something in this house still feels like she's around, like the air's been holding on to her, like love makes a sound. And I said, it does, it always has, that's just the way it is. When someone loves a place enough, the place becomes just his or hers, and walls remember what the clocks try to erase. The house still knows your laughter, and your laugh still fills this space. The house still knows the sound of your laugh, the full surprised, can't help it half and half, the kind that starts with something small and ends up rolling free. The house still knows that sound, and so does me. And when I go to sell it, if I ever do, I'll tell them something's in the walls that comes along with you, a warmth you don't buy anywhere, and a grace you can't subtract. The house still knows the sound of your laugh, darling, and it's a laughing back. When I give someone my handshake, I give them yours as well. 'cause you showed me what it means when your word is all you sell. When I hold the door for strangers, I hear you saying, son, be the kind of man who does the right thing, even when it's done. Without a crowd to watch you, and without a prize to claim, be honest in the empty room, and so I carry your name. It isn't on a headstone or engraved in anything I own. It's in the way I show up, in the seeds I've always sown. I see it in my daughter when she comforts someone's fear. That gentleness that came from you is somehow living here. I see it in my boy when he chooses hard and right, when he stands up for the weaker one and doesn't need the light of recognition or of praise to feel like he was good. He got that from the blood he runs, from the name he understood. You named us with your character a long time before birth, and that name is worth more to me than anything on earth. I've been to places beautiful and places hard to bear. I've stood in mountain glory and in ordinary prayer, and everywhere I've ever gone, I've brought you alongside, not in a photograph or box, but something deep inside. It's a compass more than memory, a bearing more than grief, a pull toward the better road, a turn toward belief. That if I can just honor you in one more deed today, I carry your name forward in the most important way. I carry your name in everything I do, in the thank yous and the sorries and the I love yous too, in the patient nights and the early mornings gray. I carry your name with me every single day. And when they lay me down someday beneath that open sky, they'll say he carried someone's name the way the faithful try. And that name will keep on walking through the ones I'm leaving here. I carry your name, been carrying it for years. They told me grief is like a wave that comes and then recedes, but what they didn't tell me is how it plants its seeds. deep in the soil of ordinary days, when you least expect, and up comes something beautiful from something you've not yet read. I found your handwriting on a notepad in the junk drawer last May. Just a grocery list and a phone number half wiped away. And I sat down on the kitchen floor and stayed a little while, because your handwriting reminded me of everything worth a smile. I had a conversation with a stranger on a bus last year. She had your way of tilting her head when things were worth a hear. And she said something kind to me that you would have said the same. And I almost turned and thanked her by your name, because the world's still full of you, in the places that you touched, in the people that you loved on, and the strangers that you brushed with a word or with a gesture, or a moment that stayed true. The world still holds the shape of every kindness that was you. I've learned to hold two things at once, the way the morning does, both the dark and all the light, both the grief and all the love, both the ache of your not being here and the warmth of all you gave, both the going and the staying, both the loss and what was saved. And what was saved is not a little, no, it's almost everything. Every lesson, every laughter, every ordinary spring, every word you said that found me and has never left my side. You're gone, but never really gone. Love doesn't leave, it hides. If love like this has found you here tonight, then someone gone, but never truly gone. Stay a little longer with this song, and if you feel this in your bones, hit that like. Let those who love this way know they're not alone. You're gone, but you never really left me. You're in the breath I take before I speak your name. You're in the grace I'm slowly learning, in the love that came from your love, still the same. They say the ones we love become a part of who we are, and maybe that's the truest thing beneath these country stars. So I'll carry you through all my days, till my own days are done. You're gone, but you never really left. Never really gone. driven every kind of road that this old country has. The long flat ones in Kansas, where the mind just starts to jazz. The mountain ones in Carolina, where the guardrail's all that's there. The coastal roads at sunset, with the salt thick in the air. And no matter where the highway goes, or where the asphalt bends, no matter where the sun drops down, or where the ribbon ends, I always get this feeling when the miles are passing through, like every road I've ever driven leads me back to you. I used to think the distance was the cure for what we carry, that if you drove far enough, the weight would finally vary. But I've been to every corner of this land of ours, and still your name is at the bottom of each valley and each hill. I see the towns we talked about but never got to see. I eat at little diners where I order 2, not 3, then catch myself and laugh a little and sit down alone. 'Cause every road that takes me out just takes me closer home. Last October I drove 17 hours just because I could, with nothing but the radio and the feeling that I should let the road sort something out that sitting still had kept in knots. And mile by mile I came to terms with everything I've got. With the years we had, the mornings made the ordinary days that didn't seem like much back then, but now shine in the haze of distance like the headlights do against a country dark. Every mile I drive now is a love letter to your heart. Every mile I drive feels like I'm coming back to you. Every exit sign a memory of what we used to do. Every curve and every highway leads me somewhere that you've been. Every mile I drive, I'm driving home again. And when I finally do pull in the gravel drive one night and cut the headlights off beneath a soft and silver light, I'll sit a minute in the dark and let the engine cool. Every mile I drove became a mile back to you. Had a board meeting Thursday that was harder than it sounds. And when I walked out to the parking lot, everything unwound. I sat there in the car a while with my head against the wheel, and I heard you calm and certain, telling me what's real. Stand back up now, you're not done. You've been through harder, son. One bad day's just one bad day until the new ones come. And I started up the engine and I drove back in the sun, because your voice still finds me every time I come undone. When my boy got sick 2 winters back and the nights ran cold and long, I sat beside his bed at 3 a.m., so tired of being strong. And I heard you in the quiet, like you were right beside the chair. Rest a little, I'm the one who's keeping watch out there. I don't know if that's memory or something more than that, but when your voice comes calling, I know just where I'm at. I'm somewhere safe, I'm somewhere held, I'm somewhere I have grace. Your voice still finds the broken parts and fills them into place. My wife says she can always tell when you've been paying me a call. She says I stand a little different, like I'm not about to fall, like something's been adjusted and the level's running true. She says your people came through. And she's right, I feel you all sometimes, like wind shifts in a room. A presence, not a haunting, more like morning after gloom. Like the first clean breath of April through a window open new. On my hardest days I hear you, and the hardest days get through. I still hear your voice in my hardest days, in the long way round, in the shortened phrase, in the gut check quiet when I need to know which way to face and where to go. You don't shout it and you don't demand, you just whisper like you understand that I'll find my footing if you give me time. I still hear your voice, and it still finds mine. It wasn't the grand gestures that I reach for in the dark, not the vacations or the celebrations or the landmark. It's the half-drunk mug of coffee on the windowsill at 6, the scribbled note that says gone to the store, back in a tick. It's the bobby pins collected in the bathroom corner dish, the smell of your shampoo still in the towel that I wish would never fade to ordinary laundry on the line. The little things you left behind are now the whole design. Your handwriting on the Christmas boxes in the storage room above. The name tag's faded but still reading like a note from all that love. A card you wrote me 17 years back, tucked in a drawer, just because I love you. 3 words, nothing more. And nothing more is needed, just the 3 words and your name, and the pen pressure heavy on the L, the way it came from that left-hand angle that was yours and yours alone. The little things you left behind make sure I'm not alone. They say hold on to the big things, the rings, the photographs, the art. But I've found that it's the smallest things that carry the biggest heart. The recipes and margins and the grocery lists and bills, the doodles on the napkins and the ordinary thrills of a Tuesday night together and a Wednesday done with grace. Those are the things I reach for when I need to find your face. And every time I find one, I put it back in place, because these little things are the cathedral of your days. The little things you left behind mean everything now. The worn down pencil stubs and the pages read somehow, the ticket stubs and takeout menus, the book spine cracked and curved. The little things you left behind are still my whole world. And when I go, I hope to leave the same kind, the small and true, the ordinary evidence of everything I drew from the ordinary goodness of the life we made together. The little things mean everything, forever and forever.
I've heard a lot of music in this crooked life of mine. I've heard the kind that moves you and the kind that realigns. I've heard a choir in a chapel and a fiddle in a field. Nothing in this world prepared me for the sound that healed. It was the way you said my name, not once but every day, like it was the word you found when you ran out of what to say. Like my name was a conclusion you kept coming back around to, and heaven must sound exactly like the way your voice found me through. You called me from the doorway, called me from the field. You called me from the worry and the place where worry healed. You called me from the anger and the stubborn path I take, with a gentleness that cut right through, for everybody's sake. You called me to the dinner table, called me to the light. You called me to your side of bed in the middle of the night. And every time you said it, it was more than just a name. It was a whole world in a syllable, and nothing's been the same. Some people get uncomfortable when you talk about what's next, about the place beyond the living and the ones who've left the rest. But I find comfort in the wondering, oh, what it sounds like there. If golden harps and rivers flow through some celestial air, and me, I think it's simpler than the paintings ever showed. I think it sounds like voices that you've loved along the road. I think it sounds like your name called by someone who means it still, and heaven must sound exactly like the voice that gives me will. Heaven must sound like you calling my name across the yard, across the years, across the light and rain, across whatever distance holds us now apart. Heaven must sound like you calling to my heart. And on the day I cross whatever field lies at the end, I'll be listening for that voice that's always been my friend. I'll be walking toward the sweetest sound that I have ever known. You calling out my name,
darling, calling me home.